Good day, viewers all over the world. You are welcome to Friday online class. Today we want to look at arithmetic progression, which is otherwise known as linear sequence. It's otherwise known as linear sequence. So in this sequence, we denote the first term, T1, the first term, as A, and we denote the common difference, that is the difference between the second and the first, or the third and the second, and in that order, up to the last term minus the second to the last term. We denote it as D. That's the common difference. For instance, if you have a sequence, say 5, 10, 15, 20, dot, dot, dot. This sequence is a linear sequence. Why is it a linear sequence? Because in this case now, A, which is the first term, is denoted as 5. Then, we find the common difference, D. It will be what? Second term. In this case, this is T1, first term, second term, third term, fourth term, dot, 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 in that order. The common difference is given as the second term, which is 10 minus 5, is going to give us 5. So, once we have in a set of numbers, which is called a sequence, if what we have there is common difference, that is the second minus first, or third minus second, then that sequence is called a linear sequence. So, in this case, it's a linear sequence. Now, let's look at the progression. T1 is called the first term. How do we get the second term? Second term will be first term plus the common difference. That's how we get the next term. So T2 will be what? 5 plus 5. And we have it as 10, as we have it on the board. How do we get the third term? We are going to have the third term will be equal to 5 plus, between the first and the third. How many difference we have? 1. There are two common difference. 1, 2. So it will be 2 multiplied by 5. 2 multiplied by common difference. And that's going to give us what? That will give us 2 times 5, 10 plus 5, 15. That's how we get the third term. So how do we now get the nth term? And that will now lead us to the formula to find the nth term of an arithmetic progression. For instance, if I have T1, it is A. That's the first term. How do I get T2? T2 will be A plus common difference. That's what we have done here. Common difference is 5A. How do we get the third term? T3. It will be A plus 2 multiplied by 2D. That's what we have. That is, how do we get 15? It will be A, the first term, plus 2. We have two common difference before we get the third term. Then if you follow this order, then how do we now get the last term? The last term or the nth term. The last term or the nth term. That will be A plus, look at, when the subscript is 3 here, the coefficient of D here is 2. When the subscript is 2 here, the coefficient of D here is 1. So when the subscript is now n here, the coefficient of D will be n minus 1 into bracket D. And that is what we are going to have. So this is the formula. This is the formula that we use to find the nth term or the last term of an arithmetic progression. We should take note of that formula. That is the formula to find the nth term or the last term of an arithmetic progression. We now go back to this given question. Look at the question. This is the fifth term. This is 5. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, and that order. Okay, that is what we have. So since we know the formula to find the nth term or the last term, we can be asked to find the 20th or 15th. Find the 15th term of the arithmetic progression, the AP. This is the arithmetic progression. If you ask to find the 15th term, what do we do? In this question now, we are given A as what? 5. That is 8. We know the common difference as what? 10 minus 5 is equal to 5. That is 5. Then we want to find the 15th term. That is when n is equal to 15. That's what we want to do. So, that is, we want to find T15, the 15th term. When n is equal to 15, that's what we want to find. Then that will give us what? Tn is equal to what? A plus n minus 1d. Then T15 will be A plus 15. You know, n here is 15. 15 minus 1, that will be 14d. That's what we are going to get. Then in this case, what is A? A is 5. 5 plus 14. What is D? D is also 5 into bracket 5. We are going to have 5 plus 14 times 5. 14 times 5 is 70. So the 15th term is going to be 75. So if you continue this sequence, you keep adding 5, 5, 5 to this sequence. By the time we get to T15, the 15th term, we are going to get 75 there. And that is the beauty of this arithmetic progression. So I would love to stop here. Thank you, and God bless you all.